Hello again, good afternoon and time for business. Vodafone Ghana says it does not see consolidations in the telecoms industry as a threat to its operations. This follows the planned merger between Tigo and Airtel, which persons close to the company say could be fully finalized next year. The two firms are currently awaiting regulatory and government approval for the planned marriage after a formal request was made. According to projections, the merged entity would take the number 2 spot in the industry, a position currently held by Vodafone Ghana. Ebenezer Amankwa is Corporate Relations Manager of Vodafone.
As a company, our strategy for the next 3 years is based on digitalization, making sure that nobody in Ghana is left behind. That is a strategy that we will not renege at all on. And so we'll continue to progress with that strategy. And because it's 3 years, there are a lot of dimensions in it that would help us further consolidate our position as a strong number 2 and even beyond. And that we are going to do. So we will never back down from what we have set out to do as a company for the next 3 years. This has just happened, but of course every company strategizes when market conditions continue to evolve, and that is not different with Vodafone.
But that's not the key thing that you've already outlined in the public that you're looking at to consolidate your position and even leapfrog as well to possibly number 1?
Well, as we speak, we have introduced Vodafone Fiber to the homes. Vodafone Fiber is a platform that is beyond the copper broadband that we currently produce. And
in other stories, it could be a good time to do away with dollars being held if it is not really needed. It has been projected that the cedi could be stabilizing firmly against the US dollar when it comes to how it is being sold by some commercial banks. The following business desk report looks at why you could be losing a lot in the coming days.
The cedi's sharp depreciation against the dollar since December last year presented an opportunity for investors and businesses to strategize so they can lessen the development on their operations. Those who were directly involved in the dollar business sought to engage in some forex hedging so as to minimize the losses. Others also saw this as a good investment opportunity and went out to look for more cedis to buy dollars in order to make some good returns. For instance, around December 2016, about 3 Ghana cedis 90 pesos was required to get $1. Earlier this month, 4 cedis 80 pesos was the amount needed to get $1. So whoever invested in some dollars during this period could be getting a little over 20%, which is quite better than what one can get from other investment instruments on the market. But with the cedi's performance over the past week, things could be normalizing by the end of this month. It could be a good time to get your cedis from your dollar assets so as to lessen the expected losses and not regret going that way.
And that's it for business for now. We meet again at 1 p.m. on the marketplace. My name is Emmanuel Abwaji.